You know, I hate when things are broken. I guess I hate it a lot more than pretending that I have muscles. But I love this t-shirt. I'm working out, okay? This is the part where I shit myself. Okay, so brand split is working in the WWE. I love the brand split, just like I always say. And I also love food. That's the reason I started working out, because I started to get fat. Doesn't look like a six-pack. You know, even though the brand split is okay, there are so many things great about WWE right now. I mean, Smackdown, fuck Raw, really. Fuck it. There are 6 main things that need to be fixed as soon as possible. So you're watching 6 things WWE must fix in 2017. Raw creative team. You know, I'm not against animals, but I don't think that monkeys are suitable for this job. I mean, it's good for Raw, you know, to get some monkeys, to give them some job, you know, instead of putting them in cages. What? People wrote this shit? Well, then I guess fire these motherfuckers. Cruiserweight Division. Where do I start? Instead of calling it Cruiserweight Division, it's just Neville right now. Like, I don't see anyone as interesting as Neville. I don't see anyone actually being interesting. The only thing I like is Neville in this division. He's a great heel, shouldn't even be in the Cruiserweight Division in first place. United States Champion would be good. But you know, Cruiserweight Division, in my opinion, is a kind of a failure. It's getting better, but it needs a lot of fix. Maybe get some former guys from, you know, the past eras. And just build more characters instead of just putting 6-man tag team matches. 205 also sucks. Raw Tag Team Division. So you have the WWE Tag Team Champions, Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows, the club. So what's the booking decision that Raw came up with them? Oh, burying them to Roman Reigns 2 weeks in a row. 2-on-1, fuck the club. They love Reigns. They really do love Reigns. They wanna fuck him in the... Like, let's see Raw Tag Team Division. The club, who are champions but jobbers. Sheamus and Cesaro. The New Day, who are getting stale and they're not even fighting for the titles. I don't know what the fuck they are doing. Enzo and Cass, the most overrated tag team of all time. Yeah, I said it. And the Shining Stars. I should stop right here. The Shining Stars. The fucking Shining Stars. Smackdown Tag Team Division. Not everything is perfect about Smackdown. Smackdown may have the great women's division, main event scene, mid-card, it's getting worse, but I guess it's gonna be fixed. But, there's a huge, gigantic but. It looks kinda like Vince McMahon's butt. The but is, they don't have a great tag team division. Who they have? Now, when the Wyatts are split, kinda, you know, they're not even in a tag team division anymore. So, who do we have? American Alpha, the tag team champions, and the Usos. Who are great, actually, as a heels. Man, I love the Usos. Give me some Usos. Who else? Just... lots of jobbers. Just gotta be honest, they are getting buried, losing matches in a few minutes against American Alpha. I really do dislike SmackDown's tag team division. Probably one of the few things I hate about SmackDown. So it needs to be fixed in 2017. It's not really that hard, just give some pushes to Fandango and Breeze and other tag teams. That's easy. Raw Women's Division. Charlotte, Sasha Banks, Bayley. That's the whole women's division on Raw. It seems like they focus on these 3 women instead of just focusing on the whole division. The title changes hands every freaking month. You know what means more than the women's championship by this point? You know what means more? This. This little baby means much more than the women's champion right now. And your new butt champion. Only the great one. Okay, that may be too much, but I don't think so. The point is, Raw doesn't even have a women's division. It's just a hardcore championship on 3 women. Without hardcore matches. Yeah. 3-hour Raw. Holy shit. You know, I hate Raw. Most of it is bullshit. When it comes to SmackDown, I want more. When it comes to Raw, I want nothing. I want to go to sleep, forget about what I've just watched, and complain about it, just like I do right now. And I do get why there are 3 hours of Raw, you know, because they can get more advertisements, ads and shit to make a lot more money. But at the same time, if you're not going to get rid of 3 hours, which I would love to, but let's think logically, they're not going to, do something with those 3 hours that would be exciting. Don't do a first decent hour, in the middle of it, the second hour, Shining Stars versus R-Truth and Goldust, and the last hour, some crappy main event between Roman Reigns versus Kevin Owens for the 100th time. Don't. Please. Please. It's kind of funny when you have all these women on the roster and you have 3 hours, and in those 3 hours you can't push or make any more stars. Smackdown made at least 5 new big stars in the WWE, including Wyatt, Dolph Ziggler, AJ Styles, especially The Miz and much more, and Baron Corbin, and Raw, Braun Strowman. That's the only star they created since the brand split started, with 3 fucking hours. So get rid of 3 hours or make it at least a bit more interesting. Make sure to follow me on Twitter and say hello to me, say something about my channel, and I will follow you. You hear me? You hear me? You hear me? I will follow you. I'm a great guy. Also, Patreon, the link is in the description. You only need $1 to become the Patreon, and you will get access for the creative team. You will be able to give me suggestions, book shows for my GM mode, and much more in the future. Whenever I play a new mode, you will be a huge thing on it. Thank you very much. And don't forget to press that bell to get all my videos early. Really helps. The Great One, peace, love, and hugs. It's been a pleasure.